Well, so we're back. Ada Beje, Ada Fe, Nana Abrefo, Eddie Agokensi, and Hosepe, and Sema, respectively. My main cow said, Brasso said, lucky about 4 Sada my day, and Pensemu, Ebebro, 1768, 1760, and your text message line, Fabre, Nancy and Gibrani and King Canina, and Famau, come out, 1760. My main cow said, and nay, Tachima, a whole who kasi party, saying to the Niger Sem I was in the Jacasia Ecoso, Osia de Kunfiame, or Mahini Tachiman traditional area, a poor festival, no, then Pempe so Anaduno, in Tiene, Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado, or Sergeant for Moti of Repeni, or Sia dear or Sergeant for a year Ajiman Bedu, so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and they won't know the Onia Tachimana. They say, we are prem to be pepe, that is Adaji ni Tachiman. One ko cancel there, one ko can crash and one ko can't take my phone. Na poor air pui, ya poor me on say ampa, ya put you ni hot dear cry, Eddie. Amazon. Touch my mind for you now, sir. Who free a year, Miami, who doing you now, be doing so, Mamuna Quaba. I don't pay Monco Sompo. Na or see a dear your confirm your own ampa, na this year, and then I know Anna airport ampa. Touch my crew, Masu Nedamasi, once to touch my moon, Eddie, I bedu some pension, and now Franketia, Trafo Henny. Chief Executive, Classic FM, Sanso na GK Odru, area Diamono, Samara Pharmacy, and name paying for more in Medima Fortiasi, Onsiachia, Abrantia, Usubuating, Hardware, Onsiachia Muna, Moncosun Sota Chimamu, na Tachima Intimi Enco a year and kind. Ebraso say, and they Argentina, how do I that proof? No, Argentina 1760. My Yanko Jina, the New Patriotic Party, when a national organizer for the New Patriotic Party, John Boadu Ayakado at Nasim. John Aquaba, no more Boko there.
Yeah, Major, so next time.
Boko Party was no more saying.
Yes, so what it in your own say.
Primaries in the BBI,
it's a primaries in the process, and see, Sisi Alma on some contest now for forms, on we are preparation to file by end of month now. Time never so. And honor a number of people are picking from each and every constituency.
So how have you dealt with Jabin, Kumau, and I mentioned nothing?
We say no, the rules and regulations near the by moi. Yeah, empower regional party, no, and general secretary. So almost areas are disputed. Resolve what 7 years, you know, a quite fast so you resolve. Some of them even in the courts, but disputed no between kakra. And the example now, my part of it. There are even some constituencies and yet disputed, therefore strategic reasons, you know, maybe I keep kakra na yashe. And so I won't say majority of the constituencies in the elections in June 13th, but some of them will be kept for some reason, including disputed constituencies.
Okay, but as national organizer, wait my boy party no, SCPO and ICJNAB on matters BT say ne ukoke university as senior lecturers and lecturers be akabom say omo jimoni so ade hu na atum to on person omo time na ado achi na keta se share ne amamu boni a ekoso ene omo bo ho dawru ache won nua no omo various campuses omo form association ni bi na omo fam pia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama administration into nche. And if your party must say, "Sa na montuno eye ni so ana."
They actually say to the uninitiated, no, way news. So, but any news. All campuses are war, whether NDC, MPP, our lecturers are almost support to party, no. We say our branches of our party on our campuses. Lecturers in Bebre, patrons for your institutions now, our campuses. To the extent of 2012, a group of lecturers, Winneba, headed by Professor Korte, since you're my ambassador, non a year NDC for lecturers are Kambuma, a year document to support the party. To the extent that Professor Korte, non a year in charge of coffee makers. Association organ and check coffee. You can imagine the extent to which some of these arrangements go. Any news cry. Those times are your campus. 1996, for instance, So Professor Mills, you found a running mate at that time. Not chair company law. Or call the campaign Oba ever chair law. Not a running mate, the second highest position not all pay in the country. But he comes back to lecture. And I don't think there's anything at all. Where I work in university for Makika Muhabomi. You were back when a permanent stand all these years, Friday Club, University of Cape Coast. A group of lecturers, a support to your party, provide the party, with research work, providing and with training programs. Most of the training, many on my training program in Western, Central, baby or Eastern, it is something that is going on. Did I want to say? People who are expected to know these things, there will be the General Secretary of the NDC. For commenting on this, I say, hey, Adom, is it because your friend also Kasana? I said,
no, but say you heard your canal.
Said
that he believes that then everybody should go ahead and form those associations, especially in support of the.
But it's already there, so what's the point?
Already, the General Secretary of the governing National Democratic. It's encouraging pastors to follow the example of lecturers of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology who have openly declared their political allegiance to the position. He believes more of such declarations by other professional bodies will cure the hypocrisy in Ghanaian politics.
What does that mean? What does that mean? As a party, your taxi drivers are Omo association, we are affiliated to the New Patriotic Party. You know Omo Yejuma. You were masons, artisans are Omo area affiliated to the party. You know Omo Yejuma. I can mention a lot.
But he continues to say that those who hide behind clergy and other professional bodies to double in politics should come out like the way these KNUST lecturers have exposed themselves.
Our problem with Asofo and answer.
What's Asofo to be Kasa?
Who
says a man yourself and I say pulpit moon or mujina difference, no? I do a crab in home.
Desmond Tutu, Nekasa, politics, and I am Asofo no. Sometimes we will just have to be truthful to ourselves as to what, because of religion, there's no way I obey or suffer or memoir, political issues, these social issues, and foul. In some cases, you need to even advise. Because who are political leaders are among control resources of the country. Not almost yenema enko ya unkasa your sovereignty. You keep quiet. And I don't think that in this country of ours, no. The impression, I don't know whether NDC for the professionals and support to I don't
want to speak for the NDC, but per my understanding, he finds a challenge with Nipa or Motimia Kabo Museku Precope, especially more Shapomu, or Mochan Quadadi, Namakoka Semota party, because Sano and Abaka maybe we could see so. Unya how with a presbyter so fully be Casa on Cocaine. Says a moya man of four, Monfamuja manusim. Samoya a year so far, Montramos of the
politician now, Casana could to buy Brano Adanos of Jozo Jai politics or Nakoyosofo. Is that what we are talking about? In Mama, examples of campuses throughout the country are your NDC lecturers. Our association are almost supported the new the NDC.
Which encourages
it is already there. Who are campus? Any method lecturers or more methods for? The young homunjai lecturers, no, you need lecturers or more Muslims. Okay. You understand? Sometimes I don't know. I don't know what we want to achieve by some of these. Or sometimes be my friend and opportunity there was all kasa no akasa. If not, almost everywhere on our campuses, no, you were lecturers, you were teachers, you were almost support our activities on our campuses. Okay. You were software almost support to that. Me did say Professor Mills, when I saw from a friend is saying, a cousin called Bonfire myself. I don't know, Munja suffer no moon creative temple. You understand? Sometimes, who be sound say, and now some Nipana kind at a point, is the basis for you to attack the person and answer them.
Okay, all the way to the temple. Bia is for what there.
Nyame Adom.
Bibia na me kwaso.
Nyame
Uko on oppose na so unity.
Oh, Nyame nomination. Politics the one day can make a difference.
Okay. Okay.
Time no, I'm saying MPP for now.
But constituency e boko.
Nyame Adom yente boni bia.
Good. Now what can I say? Most run upon a maybe a Cape Coast this a Western and Ashanti Fembi, ne Brown for Fembi, ne North Fembi teachers also Association of NDC supporters. Say they be MPP Summa Power Beam. Is in order?
Oh my na say na menchia chef. When say issue since last week na I'm say by Dr. Bodo say okay, so me no holiday. This MPP frontline say okay yesterday. And I buy. But me kwa no meetie no nka say okaje say omo wo hodada. Omo wo hodada but I feel no maba public. Enti look at oh na ni say ade a mo wo hodada na mo ni mo hodada mama strategies advise the bree ye ko 2012 elections nyina no na mo ho na intima make impact bi ade a na send ye kwasi kono jankwantia enti so long as say obi our freedom of association constitution ensure omne de untimi then enso be kwan say opeso odwamanyoku bi na so peso o edo no bata eku bi a manenye na yewura say dinketia national government no my understand the importer the person chance say yes o my yes sir some media for sometimes e be no be a constitutional crisis your issues be a pe obi so or independent person neutral person onye NDC onye MP do obi ato aba but ona the team party manipadodo no hu say oye NDC na say and so active e be NDC MPP nti yempo no so adwen kire wo makame de enu adwombodo so akane de MPP NDC yempo obi oye referee na yenti ono so de hu say the yemi no yeken e kabo me be ya na say kwani say ne be ya basa na people can make an informed judgment over the issue but here the case say yemi no akese wie osienko frɛ obi a political law lecturer na say ni pay ono so de o so yin anim say bi MPP at look the listeners out there because when they say 2 against 1 the MPP for me na then no e be part than the presentation no what mean say bi wanyen political but now the position now what taking to yes so difficult for people to appreciate the presentation that's the issue among for come them but as to say obi bedwen this MPP ni dey enye news papa no so mo hodada omo ho no so maintain make any difference ama MPP and win elections meboa internet NDC no yam shi say lecturers be a come ho bom nti no we ekoma MPP a win 2016 adwuma pa this betimi aye and bit ama again for renew the man mama he says in the mandate nti we dey obi anya worried but I say bedroom pempe so be independent people and share more experience their profession with us no ye nya bi no honey yeah houses here
okay
I saw for the working so so for to aba MPP time president Kofo na so for share bompaye ayi kosumo wi nyina wan ko bompaye wo ho atame yura atame sabres ebc ye ene ne nyina so for bompaye mo man no but obu wo ha ne nkasa yemo no otum say o take political position any na worried but say social issue affected the people of this country which is part of that's what obechere na dwan boni be na so for chere na say amamo na obu no enya they just say ayi ampa so enya say enye but obi nka say you know ne na all the time do say or singing the song of a political party no is dangerous enti I advise you na say dem say me to me NDC ni enti make so be me say NDC na den and okasa sometimes our professional people would want to seek another opinion because the AB akwar president or to say asem no but one person I don't make us say 4 apart from be a science for no bit me other coefficients be be ka ho ne de enti ono ne asema ye kan sesi but now ye kan say any problem we be to make be NDC ntra konwa so afebo come one day e be MPP and say be a PPP enti this development and so e koso no minim so be aso complain bi o le bedu maybe no will polarize the system na say ye nya asofofo ye nya ayi professional bodies on be neutral
okay
so we be obi conduct be any other institution people will not believe it because some ko am say mo ye NDC for mo ye PP for mo ye MPP for ohoni ye worry but as to say obi be dwen ko bia the problem be no ho enti obi amra aye nipa no ni freedom no ko aso mo ho dada omo ye adwuma MPP dada sign NDC for so you want for I'm say adwuma me that don't say anything but going forward no the best say a money part a kuakododo no and case my way my into say kwa bi e be na be difficult ama some of us say dia okope obi opinion on the subject matter na nipa no or take the position that be hadwen they say yeah be no be me say wo kwa contest MPP primaries and NDC now te ha obeda moderate program
obi abeka se wafa wa hwadwe
no me kwa me man na wo see me ne Ira Jombo ba be share wo so ka no ho
die na oba betena ko nyenu
na kwa 2:1 me man e ba sa na development na e pede nya total development no ye hu ya man yourself active ones no no mo so mo ye referees no e ba sa na bibi chire so bitima kom ho ama mo a share mo experience with us e de no mo beto aba ne bi die I know they say obi ato aba kro message just do I na so on to aba na mo say anya hwe no asem yire yeso as a politician sir you be be there be dwana ko uti anya yie do other institutions in the mra e mo kwan mo enyom no nyama so say judiciary ne the secret services no uti anya yie say ye mra nyamro no bi so akọ dasu ban bi adi obey say okoyi na da no court no na bi be say ya na say ya wi
Richard a champion you better but and say issues you discuss here it's like o hwe bota omri ya say katasehye ne proye agihini e wa ban we mu enye omo kwa na ka New Patriotic Party ade ba kwa monya challenge with this administration say any wasum da ho ne e boy am katasehye ne with impunity aban we agia to mani bunkam why is it that sir nipakuo bi sa no any quote say New Patriotic Party Ghana for this bi ne mu edi katasehye ne proye especially ene His Excellency agia to say ye kutia katasehye de ne mu ye mpem konkan more obi bebusa say ko amokutia ne say hu nsem ba da oboka tem de bia ana say mo twi nipa so ana say de ne ma mo kutia katasehye what is it because charge bia ye katasehye
we na be vindicated the position na some of us and I say general secretary take you know because see I can say or say obabe kon katasehye ne project that's the formation of this group but kai Ira Fabre so or kai secretary start free Adom abreso and say it has been with us the crime in na be kan ho bon eden etu ase because a idea I affected the development of this nation na say group people about no am for political party bia edun amatom ho no say ye de katasehye edokro mawe no ye ba abetu ase we are come out with initiatives how to fight against it in case even somebody is found culpable. What are the measures? Even our laws. Let's look at the laws. You see, we are a politician. We are a one city, about one city. What are the sanctions? The man of corporate so down say a be motivate among for my.
About is so flexible. So about matters of handling katasehye prayer. Again, nipa bi ni mu demonstrate mu amobro for language. I want to say with impunity. Kwa mo faswa mo ye nyoma bi am famo
o kasa bana ye first bar ayi national service ayi issue e ba yi abana kasa no bi a wa point to no and the case is before the law court aban president na kasa mo man hint a mo investigate na and abani pam say close to 100 people from the national region and district levels are omonyo man interdate o case na ban ye we a unyo na be say di asem no all this matter even ya buka pele mo issue na say wo court. And if you name and you shame, that's all hand over the other institutions that some hand now. Meaning, sir, we are ready to fight against corruption. Now, you know, I was sharing the pandia, my bamudi, make a boy, I will be a mediation and studying. Say we are on the circle share, a bensikama, many big ones, there you have a point. Now, here the case, tell your say, you may be a coso. Ban started task force. Even though more monitor the harbor operations not that there. Didn't about all this task force against people who are indulging these corrupt practices. Means the government is ready, but not going to menko. No. I say a supportive government, civil society groups, no, as almost boa. Now say about some also money yan can into us here, they deal money yano. Never want to be this think tank or more at almost a beer. You better want buy a fight court. No members in be. No matter contest NDC seat, MPP seat. How credible would this institution be in the eyes of the general public?
Okay.
I don't know if you say corruption idea is a been with that. But question is that I see it now say I will want to know yes so there be it's affecting everybody in terms of national development.
All right. Yeah, I could try at John Cow Casemba.
Oh, this is a major topic. I introduce major topic. What about the African chen assembly that or not?
Wait, major topic. I'm going to break him.
Can you pass then I'll carry out.
It's about to be Chamwaba. We buy now the old Sabas or Saba. Yaquaba, Midbaco, ever try to come on so. We are back at the lucky about for us. John, major topic. Major
topic because say Osha Omamua. Now you are uncle for Mayweather Montocom Coquin. Nipa Bako, you have a man of $180 million for fighting for 36 minutes. Now a whole country like Ghana, with all the resources I work. With all the human capital I work, now brought foot and honor ye pay $918 million. First tranche ever 150 as a day. Now my conditions, Murinan way, Mamurinan way, Munyese ya. I dear hiding. Especially where Sankaya boy a bray year. And Kayan call. Assuming without admitting, say, saa sika we ene be boayen na ye fi ye kabuburu a ye wo mu a emene ye mu a nke boye bra yi a nka yanko bra yan bo yi no e corruption RLG o wenfa RLG before 2000 now who rank Ghana companies it looks like on Odifes Okofa BB Brown be buy man $2 million. Somebody no win train.
Chris Brown.
Yes. Sheji that report.
I know program.
The RLG.
So, she a company there. You to me tisika. Oh, ye tisika mano. Company I say Microsoft.
John.
Baba yan kasa ka kire say sika no te man no eye sika eni se nkode man no edwuma ode man so nkoye nso no wan koye na strangely na me hu bi da mbia me nua wo de hu bi da say obi to me gi aban sika edwuma wo se okoye no wan koye yam prosecute no na aban ni na kotena dem I so obi abewia no akofre no Brian trans ni negotiate na aban na akotena dem o say oh out of sika oji nyina almost about $200 and something million na there e sika wi aye nti tua ne nkakra ema oji tu mu say obetua every quarter no metua 14 point ahe otua ba kwa no ano no for Zoom Lion there nothing has been paid. In 2 years, we sika almost close to 1 billion Ghana cedis. Now, okay, say National Service for now. What are you doing? Are you then now? You know. Then now, you know. Just who dear Magro. A facade. A bibia. Just because media can into no. Also, person ye bibia ne who say who ye bibi. Because where the nipa no watch so no more. Nyafre na wo court ono agya tum say sika na oje ye no. First of all ni so oje. Secondly, the osi ode ko ye wan fa nye. We uhia bibi. Uhia processes be den and also just say abeboa this is a lecturers at KNUST. Any some form omu group no ma beboa no fight corruption. We uhia jombo edu so be cancer. You understand? It's the way idea. Eye bibi just obi form committee bi na so for akokan bibi na any so kan na it has nothing to do with it at all. It is pure greed and graft.
But in your estimation, the internal officer by me or should me handle.
The internal officer handle. These are people who openly sponsored the party. Oh, I'm telling you.
Very serious allegation.
Any serious allegation? Proof. Yes. Computer now. 2012. I have found the Muhammad Adom was almost supply computer no mo de ma ho
Ghana for.
Press all the my Ghana for. All the my Ghana for. All the my Ghana for. Oh.
Now this is for you to go for.
yeti here omemu ano your resources are meant for development for all no yeti chema NDC for
Ghana for na mo de mo school for no school for no mo chemo and then project no go mo computer no school Ghana school for
it is meant for Ghana schools.
Yes, sir. It is not meant for Ghana schools. It is meant for election procurements. We saw all the computers.
The man paid
Who the president pictures atari home.
Election one here EC for na mo procure elections one.
What's it?
The quarter ban EC for na quarter ma de.
There.
The biometric years you EC for.
I know say
yeah for election procurement. No election does EC for na toy. Nya president mama na quarter.
Men direct yourself. There me tell say sa contract na de ma LRG no. It is meant for election 2012.
Or draw conclusions.
My conclusion is say
contract or copy.
My conclusion is say at that time October 2012.
Then you know 2012.
Elections. Now a project span for a period of time. Nka yan koso nye. A project meant for Ghanaians, meant for schools to improve their technological skills. Nka yan guzo nye.
Ukroma sin ebi anko ho.
Eko hefa. Asin school be na bi ko. Nka yan guzo nye. You understand? Osha contract na program Osha contract na ye de man at that time. She time I man say yengo dua ndua yi. Company no kura allergy company ya o. Ye de man no. Company na o use ye no. Who so ko register company bia who indicate who area of business are we. There's no way any company which will operate outside their law are allowed to so operate. Company now go do and no the area of business and construction.
No kotiko in your
construction. Only previous experience in tree plant, nothing. And it's the same RLG company. The same RLG ya a what azon taba. I no a guinea fowl production. As a Microsoft, you can imagine the kind of things they sent us through. You understand? It corruption. Oh yes, there are some a broader, but there are some that are deliberately towards oiling campaign machine of the NDC. And no, I want to mean your machine. Make sure you do 400 years for memoir. Insofar as the NDC is in power, there's no way to actually RLG say on Vaticana or Jenemra. Nkanya sa nka onche no. Okay. Because when you court asemo, nya fe na your court. Apart from the wire on jintum, I know you different. But when you no agya tun say sika ye me di sika bone, me di sika bone. Magia tun say sika no me de ba on for ma. Because e den de ba. Abra wo woni ne nyina na magie sika na che. You understand? For me, I think say this lip service you deceive the people of our country, creating an impression say yeah baby. My name say to me alcohol is not part of your this thing about BDC is a major issue. Major issue ama ene adikronti ato egua go for that so what I tu omuka every month. My injection for 6 years
at last.
Yeah.
As government releases funds.
Me de almost 30 million, na 37 million na those for more operations.
What's that?
So this year me come almost cover. No, me argue with you. Me just say my nature be so. I'm say good news say finally
so I any trust me farm me de Musa top achievement we never
50 top achievement.
Me the bar metro lion actually say top debt has been paid.
Oh, now the book so far so good na kan ho na ya discuss.
Oh, say top bibi wo ho and I say discuss bibi akeke. Say top bibi wo sa eno na yetumi the bar na discuss. I have no difficulties at all. You understand? Enti me nia asema ye ka no. Enya asema eye nipa ba ako adwuma. But there are some eye nipa ba ako because eye ni down bone a ya chi esika bone ama ye ho for our own selves.
Oh. Well, some of your text messages about 1760 me King kan Eddie Amao Agata King kan in Eddie Amao. Mame Koson Cow say any water chiman a horn no madajini pusukra bomodia na kote chiman na fe unkobwana na namosia de konfiamia on tinadwem ewie na mpanyimfo atwa no wahia na nanam nyina atwa no wahia ama bibia ekoso kama apo festival ebepo ni asapo ya podioji oni hodie nyina. Lucky about 4 telephone number is 0243201244 and 0277465855. Maybe I'll show on Krabatanibia. Gomwa Ugakrum Kaswanya de Kwan so Kanishi First Light, Kumasi Abepo Junction, Takrade, and Crawford Junction, Sunyane Abisim Kwan so Kofodia, Uduani Achre in Kodum, Okoran about so Hona Ubehu, one Honum. Sasu na make out say Abiana, Arabia than the Koran Crowd so. Fakodom Lucky Heba for Tema Comedy 2, one of my Adom FM, Canadian, one or Temano, one in Mono Club, and a shame. What message is needed about say Premix is sold in total connection in Jomoro, Kel, Kofi from half a senior thereby. And these people talk, but they do the work. To do the work is the problem. You see, if Amono or Elubo, and about. Please, I want to ask when the 2012 nurses allowance will come because we've completed and have not seen any sign of the money. Thanks. And Ghana, 1 day jail for smoking weed in public and 3 years jail for possessing it. Vic Otadi. And this one says, when are they going to pay some of the service personnel in a Sojaman district? Tuesday, Dr. Pesa White, National Service, matters relating to
organization, not a think tank. Anna.
So, all the Clementine Park is in the town. Only Baba. Individual. The sovereignty of this nation has escaped under the bad leadership of President Mahama, and then Ghana needs a change of government. 2012 elections, in the 2012 elections. Therefore, I will appeal to Ghanaians to vote for Nanado, else we shall suffer that ever. Kwaku Frimpong, Lampard, or Siakwa, Nodiaba. Are you saying 1 day jail for smoking weed in public? Then how many hours jail if one is found on you? Very Tadi. Okay. Omaine, staff rationalization means making effective use of your staff, their competence and value for pay. And lastly, reducing numbers where they are overstaffed to optimize efficiency. From Dom Papa, our Tadi, and and please, I want to ask that Sekasia at Upper Menya area, are they not part of Ghana? Their road is too bad. President, please do something. They need your help. So, from Badwam, what's happening in Jomoro is exactly what's happening in Kintampo. How can MC openly say he can't work with constituency chairman and other executives? Now, the seat is limping come 2016. These issues have been reported to the national and no action has been taken. Kofi Wakintampo, my ask VRO for that is what is happening at Bamboy, the headquarters of Dumso. There is no single day that there will not be more than 3 times off. Why? Even the light is gone, as I'm saying. We, the youth in Session, also are hungry for power. We, the youth, especially the MPP, are saying the old age in the MPP parliamentary primaries should drop the yam and give way for Honorable Martin Kofi Bonya to take the seat from the NDC. Go high, Honorable, and move Sefi forward. Ima says so. And then drop the yam and give way for, okay, so that's it. It keeps on. 1760 premix, okay. 1760. Our text message line, Fabre and King Canning and Famo. And straight to Parliament, 62% of Ghanaians think MPs are corrupt. And it reads 62% of Ghanaians think members of Parliament use their position to accrue wealth for themselves without thinking about their constituents. Over 53% also do not trust in the ability of Parliament to safeguard the public interest. These were contained in a survey conducted by the National Commission on Civic Education. The survey, which was conducted in September 2014 and outdoored at an event in Accra Thursday, April 23, 2015, also revealed that more than 25% of Ghanaians have believed that excessive executive control is adversely affecting the efficiency of Parliament. And 37 of the respondents say they believe partisanship helps in effective decision-making in the lawmaking chamber, whilst 50% give the House less than average grade in terms of general delivery. That's your mindset and it's about it. Yeah, na beka from.
No, mahine. Say my question no main internet to aye allergy issues and na me nua Jombo do kan wasem. Oh, say aban de be woni trimu papa say opese oboa na manfo. This aban ma company bi sika say je training mabunu no emaye so that they will be ready for the job market. Na say one or the other company no edi fortuna say wentimi anya de aban kan no. Na say aban say or jinisika na was schedule the repayment no be a memre na me interest be exam de kufa ne maybe me to computers ne be say na say waja to so betua me hu bone a aban na nkasa no beka say be aban no so obagiska no na penfo bu baby say santontom so hworo ho pen ana wo say nya problem nya de patapa eso
ontutu so hworo okobọ wo pra ho
wo ta say nya problem nya de patapa eden eso
gidigidi bia wo pra ho
kese oh se nipa no say aka no kwa me ne ka no me ntua de you take the legal action na me de ka majatum me tua ka no bank de say nyina support say I am not do so na be tua ka no we should get value for money na ban so onya do this kind be che go ukotre ne amrante no na ko manya adwuma ya nka unemployment rate nko no nke swat ntin aban ni adwombone bia say aban no okotutu sika gwa bonten gida issue ya ken government will have good intentions say nua na omo no ofuno so ne sadai ye mo muso nya adwuma nye but no day no administrators na dey dwuma be shemo so American na for no oh but no day na say omudi aban hwamba though the bar stops with the president in India na bebo but aban with good intention all the time and it has happened within all the regimes ayenye na and the message say ma ba we ade na anwie ni ya wodua na dem na ebebo na ma we nya na aba no emsa surveyor NCC for conduct yi they have the right to do all this so magana for so no hu na me cost but na me problem kaka say we share omono respondents now about 2000 plus 29 bibisa about 25 million population yi nkra na kura filma nti omoye other state institution mesre so going forward no omontimi mai me kakra na at least the level of survey no and ma hu the level of error be bom na dade na abo say padodo na participate na what are their perception especially by members of parliament na bebre na or so more can say omo say mashebedwafo na corrupt who abontin a obetuma dwane sa nipa no badwen sa me fortune bebre I didn't na make sa they say ebu okropo na mashebedwane na wo ayi okonsi kwa hu say odaka mupo ana osuka bebi aka keto bi na otim obemra shebedwa no within 6 months abon so da pajalo kakakam no be so ne atua na kase ono so mecheche bibia mu nchiro kwa fa so nya aka no nto be na no da afi no so da pajam de na say na adwuma ohoye but as to say a loan aye achede ono do mebisa se de ni hu no ene di hu adanse nti wo hu onko bisa hwe no kan bi but amra shebedwa for aketua 7000 AG ye say aka so ye check 7000 emu tax was 7,000 no
almost about 2,100
yes 1,000 about 1,000 4,005 tax scanner ka say cars am say bedwafo ye so e yebosia 2,300 bosumi bia na wotua free yokote
plus 1,004
scanner ka say ndi so so akwaje bosia bi ko ye wade bi dia minim ma say bedwani bi wo ho a bosum sana ka tua 200 Ghana e beje 100 Ghana cedis 100 Ghana cedis the question obi say ba da kwapo na otima ya adwuma pa oyi na adwuma no so no emakwanya se bia financial institutions no etimeden eba obosia we wonum se wo de anya hwe mfe na ne de secure just wo wu untimi nwane utunto ode ne sika ma wa gide bi wo mu se bosum so aketua no wo ne ho kwa da boti afrim into no mo ma some advantage into se bi obi akwaje bosia no de na adwuma bia wo be question ni pass no nya sika no bo wo he a na no ada wotimi o ye sa adwuma na so ye wi no ene corrupt practices. Let me start typical example. Maybe it is MP. Your MP is common fund. You may get fund. Oh my name. Common fund no. Bar. ne atwere so Bia is this is assembly.
MPD.
Debbie. But let any MP share of the common fund. Let's see kind of assembly hall. Check on MP won't send me. DC no DF no director and manage this fund. But una raise memo say school that we swap up be am cotton chance community be abese ma dey akrobi school fees. And no say me let be 20 common fund no mutu let applications amount for there be go say be a school fees e be en chance e be estimate scan by na no am ye ho letters memo say omfa koma let me help me nko hobi nti wo community say we school near the bill kwa no mo dey attach say ne ma mo ano stores no mo take delivery no mo akwa distribution no how can it be corrupt sikane ma me minister me to account na me mayi akwacheche na bia makase kakra ka me de to me ho me nkasa me ma me na me bobo central school but we pay for other people's school fees but when you answer education no ya mo hu a nipa no hu no shen side office sa na tie ntam ka say it's about NCC so much say they have to educate the
parliament more you can say it's a PR department to say
I know I'll condemn no
and parliament both MPB and this no more condemn
no because they have to do all this education on our behalf because maybe say me ka crowd here me NDC ni mo abem to me kan no kure no MPB ne kan banka mo there as a civil servant mo na mo ye adwuma ma institution as parliament no mo na se mo ba bonten brano say the NCC na mo chechem dwumadi e ma che bedwafo den edi kwan be no mfa so di me no baby am no me adwen ye this executive influence na wo no on to say be di couple the legislature no from the executive on so na another debate nyina beti ma adwen say because say constitution say manpanyi only majority of the ministers if ma che bedwama the tendency say me no be a minister it should be go na a bit difficult say me mako cabinet meeting you agree on something but I can never come and
it doesn't also help.
It doesn't help. On to say the couple, the legislature from the executive in the this problem will continue to be there.
Okay.
But sir, corrupt you know more too much but any party obia on the phone so but far from that. Far from that because sike bi no twema ma shebe no. This assembly na dey come on.
Okay. What do but quickly as because they no register company then 10 on. Nana brefo na ampedu me shema munya mutin na sana motima go ahead. I some of the businesses are more because so more tax evasion and yeju John area no all fan chokra. Mr. Muna munkutu atozo Ghana Revenue Authority bibwa. Men friend yago na ya before. The fact say otiano utwa kwati kwa bia na wontu ato a wo say den sin ampedu enti no mo dey register company. Okay. Uboba kutia.
Yes. Asama beda ho no me nua ne kan be den amana kakra because picture you painting and you fit so and in terms of sample size no asem no kan there's no way who was samples is debatable but depending on the quality of the questions the quality of personnel how distributed the sample size so who needs our background now it will be difficult to question even the level of the sample size on the mechanti the honor the infantry or answer survey ya making ya unso mi nua na kasa no unso ye MP no nsem bebre o hono ma
ba omo chiro
omo ho chiro omo benye omo nyina na omo chiro omo sa no meti ase pa o David mi nua meti ase pa
fosus asamo akade MP no krata o de to for ma
intina o sa mo chem mienu no o ze opposition MPs o wa bemu yo MPs o wa bemu
ba ye
me bo ne me bia mo onye ya aketua ba akono wo ho bebi mu eda board so every month is call mo je no e bro aketua oje wo parliament okay nye ba akopɛ so ebi da mienu miensa you MP na da commercial bank board so oda your friend say go board so o say minister kan wa o ka say MP
so no nya corruption
me ya kan David o kan nya corruption asem na ye
say munya densa especially wa bem
nya corruption asem na ye kan
MP need to be that board so
bebre I can give you a lot of
examples.
Or two called that board so.
Board be.
Who that board be also?
Oh, so secret on the board.
Then we say one that board be also.
That would is crack as a
It will be strange.
No,
you know it will be strange.
No,
me say, and me. And I
me that board so. That's what.
The moment you can actually viewers.
Me not board be also. Compare now, see me here the board member. Wait my back.
Oh, me say when you there was there my yetchim. It's unfortunate for you.
Maybe that board.
Me say it's unfortunate say. This is the first MP I'm on that board. So I think say a banner or say or
the president should consider.
No, may wow so mo and America. I know your governance issue I still believe say and yet proper. Selbenya MP sir. If your work committee are responsible for oversight responsibility or a particular company, not say a board member
of that company.
I think say and proper. A more Jumana Yano, a ding, a compromise or mancasa. One of the I said, journalists are called GBB Kakra. Now, once I'm bad, they can't be your ding. So, especially where at the corner of Ajin Mood, your body panic and your Unyaku to speak the way you are. So, let me tell you, there are no, one major issue you're raising against MPCR. A major issue, and your fault about excessive executive control over them. When premier brain, sometimes minia MPs almost work at home. When MPs were so what you know we are backbenchers, especially more Abema. No would concern ministers, no any deputy ministers, no. Yeah, but you are cooking not than minister. You understand?
You be a normal.
A major issue. Major issue, naturally say. Ono onyan minister no is looking forward to be made a minister. And until niema ya critical ebia enya also kafa aban no hono onto me enka because one ma aban no government executive no answer with a good lighter sa post no onya. The ya sa fa no so person ka ho. Because minister na where there MP. Now, baby, I also who's a minister at the same MP. I am Badwam can assembly. We are majority leader. In can minister be anywhere also too. But I am majority leader. I am man minister. Or just majority leader to her. Eko di minister. Mo no can say oh majority leader so na so say minister but oja to oko di until say apamna was ababa ka odi majority leader. You understand? It is a major issue. Because yes, Parliament, almost 20 something, 92 to date, almost 23 years. Mo dan ba ko amu si atene mu ankasa mo amaye modwuma. Amu and amu approve the pairs of our country. Any expenditure made by government, mo man jantuma. Na den and na osada abomu mu a wo poto a wo de ontumi interfere bi.
Dynasty was
because they've not been able to be assertive. Look, social development, name how many years our parliament. But this is your first one. Who be some parliamentarians? Who should tell my legit a speaker? No. Strength, the emphasis on lay, and my legislature at that time demands who should development be bra about parliamentarians or more accommodation in Yama. A legit time didn't see form and a man a basa. Yes, it's true. We now more sometimes it's difficult. You are maintaining a constituency. Because when you are being so unsure on constituency for sorry against you. And I know MPs are almost any to say oh he said only board so enya bibi extra. One year lucky not in his zone. Bia East, Bia West, Joabo so I mean those areas. Who are MPs are almost your MPs a few no more your ministers are because say or your minister no any dear all year on the concert pressure better also. One shall constituents because I would dear either Utrimun den Unya and all that. A major issue. A major issue. And like you can ask for whether we should have further discussion about the need to decouple the legislature from this. I think we are tired. We are tired. Obiaka, the importance of getting legislature standing on its own. Better eba abemu pe na ye refi. Yeba abemu pe na ye refi. Intiminia, if by the structure of our parliament, ekoso ye the sa resource, mbenya west resource. Because there are things that are practical. Imagine, to say, young members of parliament are almost yes, opposition in the first place. What for primaries? 2011, I said 2011. What boy Sikano force or GBC and Yamako primaries who winning we also your campaign. Why your campaign winning 2012 elections? You see 2013, 14. Who signed the primaries? 7,000 almost it is a major problem on the ground. Corruption as corrupt as they are saying because they don't have access to the funds. So they are not as corrupt as people are perceiving them because they don't even have access to the funds. If they had access to funds, they would be more corrupt. Not because some person are corrupt, but the demands of the job.
Okay.
A human was say omo yeno. And the notion and make cultural. If we don't change this attitude where DCs and MCs are continuously not accountable to the people on the ground. Now, obi na ba appoint omo diaba and on the ground, people don't see who almost say there are people they must go to. How many of your electorates or constituents can walk to MC or DC or say the school fees are now bibisa? Who now ujira omonim li ato abama? Second, no so yet to me bombardia ye bold. Now yet to me I mana ye electiva. Ebe relieve the MPs of the difficulties and challenges are omo in terms of meeting because the Canada do an answer what MDCs development programs and any who sikani nyina wo mo na mo money na mo but because you are the ones ayato abama onintino you must meet those demands. For me sikani na money ka more corrupt than what we are seeing.
1760 or text message line. If February energy breaking came out, Mahama must go now, and Ghana we need peaceful changing of government. 2016. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the best man for Ghana. 2016. This one, mind, please. I think the NDC chairman Gideon is destroying our great party in Jomoro by Kojo Blay, half a cine. And Nana, please tell John Bodu that he will be a president of Ghana one day from IEB Stephen, KNUST in Adiyaba. A father has run away from his family home and left his 2 children who are hooked on the Wii. It is their mother who is going through hell at Kwashiman. And H.H. Tony and Adiyaba, Kwashiman, Accra. And also the way about you could try home about this is a mix something where investigations conducted into the effects of the nation's current power crisis on employment has uncovered an interesting development where workers are making sacrifices as to be able to remain in employment. This is serious. Yakoba, Yaba, Sankomoni. Okay, so we are back. Yeah, we are back. 1760 or text message line. February, almost about wrapping up. Just about 17 more minutes. Now be PJ Mwanasa. But City News investigations into the effects of the nation's current power crisis on unemployment has uncovered interesting development where workers are making sacrifices so as to be able to remain in employment. For most of these workers, they have had to make such sacrifices in order to complement the efforts of their employers who have made their other sacrifice to save their business. And there's a quotation, we have sacrificed for 6 or 7 years without upgrading our salaries due to the challenges that we've gone through. Our prayer is that one day shareholders will not give the mandate to management to come and say that please close down the place and give us our money. Wow. Okay, so that's the sacrifice. That's a normal coming about to ourselves. What can I think about if with the Yahudi Kunina meant to catch him Busun Bainsia now the infantry Canana 7? You feel bad, but what can you do? But is that the best practice now? John.
Best practice, anything. So for three
it's
and a half years, one major problem the catalyst of the development of our country, economic growth of our country, you solve it. It's a major. When we are workers, Adom, management, mobile. No more to me agree say meant to me pay so. Now that now cry. You understand? In some near Ghana for now which say ye common. Sometimes until I was the other day I was so annoyed say and this yeah to him unim so what? Oh yeah so you just say yeah there. Is there a question of where you're done and you're there any answer no? Major businesses good. Want to me and maintain way, because in addition to, sometimes it is even better to fold up. Because in addition to salary now, man, social security this is one you don't call special court, you are in trouble. Income tax, the other guy says when your income now, you can you understand? A major crisis. And major crisis, and it's all about solving it now. Now, I mean, you solve energy crisis now. You are kidding me. The difficulties and come over the period. You lose so many jobs over the period. Yankasa economy, yeah. In this time of our age, Yankasa estimate of our economic growth is 3.9. This is 1920 something.
About the source of Africa and is that 4%. We don't live in Ireland.
No, but
I'm a projection for 2015. No, 4%.
Me say sub-Saharan average for over the period. In the sense 8%, you say get about 3%. Average, papa. If you go Europe. Almost projection 1.5%. Almost projection sometimes 0.5%.
Because the base is big.
And your base you understand? It depends on where your development is. It is a no now do why are there who was saying you understand who was saying the difficulties and Kenya energy crisis will not be projecting 3.9%. And for you to say sub-Saharan here 4%. Over the years from 1990, GDP growth has been higher than the sub-Saharan average. Why don't we reduce it back to the average? There's a challenge, major challenge. Don't let us run into rationalization. I don't think it is proper for us to do that. There,
the whole sub-region, 4% there. There, the money who has a country.
Some are growing negative. But if we get problem a woman with the discovery of oil also as part of our GDP, and it's a grow by 3.9%. What to be that? Who salary there are other people are on the average almost half of yours. Intima catch a multi TV for a multi TV for someone tell salaries because averaging half of your money. I don't think that's what we are looking for. You understand? Yankasa na yenema ye for 3.5 years. Ama yenya major challenge in growth. And only issue now here can was them. It's mean we put the companies are a son one some na here can. But individual small businesses, mason for barbers, hairdressers, businesses in Kitin. Mind you, the informal sector of our economy is around 60 to 70%. It should tell you, say businesses in Kitin and to me and Kosra. The chunk of the problem a major saying the because we don't even account for them in a proper way of accounting for our economic growth. Tinia, me can be brave. Obia ni mwanga samoa hey. Say nye business na mu hope say within the shortest possible time. Inyema be to me aye year.
That's not been easy.
Inka mugu. To the extent say mwanga sa multi TV. We decided say move breaky at some point. You know, lost revenue mo lose from 12 to anopana mo breaking ana. So, but the hope say ebe yentina ye maintain mo. Bisamo managers a car or mobile just to keep you in shape. I think say we know it is not about MPP and this year, so it's about the living, the survival of the average Ghanaian. And I think say
but I thought workers are crying. I mean, on interview because about when I'm managing, almost about 12 workers will come to you and plead, say, the men to work at you. Now, the one who said, "Your man and Shada and Koyi."
So, our Kobano to me, so the Bobby saying the survival.
Yeah.
Also, my investigation here, city news on me. I was an agent who will be off camera, like I said. Let's say the issues as they are. Oh, a basana na yehu mo betim da. Energy crisis name effect edema or minor. It's affecting everybody. And but when we are omu no more can started 6 to 7 years in it. When interview na ye discuss you. Almost started sacrificing no. But between 6 to 7 years, and then now not Diana almost started here.
Whichever way, it doesn't favor any guy.
Yes, but who's a private sector? So no, Mr. My experience be my year private work for about 20. Me started job bank at and MP. I mean, bank at that. Sometimes no, even money due, you know, they will tell us they will suspend payment. It be a 6 months, 1 year. But the other Yana said, "Come on, pay some interest, they don't pay with interest." Oh, boy, man, no per survivor. Okay, you pay you what? When you have pre-interest, you enjoy them. Sometimes private companies, especially financial institutions, so about going to put the regulation, but they will increase some shareholding capital now. Also, Ghana is very difficult for people to buy shares. So apart from the big and giant companies now, business entities, sometimes, size, workers, I won't probably find out that they know. But I used to buy shares for the company just for survival. But company no be jina so wie be met me on the right foot and we tell you company number sacrifice those people now omo ebre ma company be jina ho. This is what they are saying say bro ma bre about 6-7 years in here omo no promotion, they don't upgrade them in terms of salary increment and all that. The more bomb person that be ma new management be ma e make say na the man e into no ya mu ba boss ya bre I say payni e ka say ye ni agi Ghana esi ho. So what is due also should be given. And at this idea, no lewis, no more to management. Yeah, they teach you say, and can near some year now no identity or say you almost 7 years in it.
All right.
Keep
on firing, more grease to your elbow. And I say about my phone about super Joe Watermali. And if corruption doesn't stop, Ghana can never move forward. Asari Beno Ashamansu and NHIS is collapsing from James. All MPP members in the Prestia Honey Valley should meet at Bogoso to welcome. MPP, let's all be united and rescue Ghana. Come 2016. Please tell Rabo to stop that issue. Even Kowie, we have lecturers like Kevo, who spoke on behalf of NDC from the radio station to our radio station. Kwame Mensa on Koko Nodiwe. And corruption in our homes, illegal power, water connections. We need to repent. Nanabos who campaign for Jesus ministry. In the corrupt MPs take the bulk common fund from Accra. The funds doesn't come to the district. Where? Now common fund about one. Also a fund about one guy. So cool crowd.
The Tony one clan say do.
Also. Now we are MP.
No. What happened is that
the Tony
Uncle is can't Tony. As you say, it be a set of it be another person. Supply no. Supply no. No, they just because
you free national. Now we may see a children going and kind of go bomb him to see on because
you are saying now. Uncle Pay 170 come with children and review don't now.
Major topic.
Okay, that one is Friday. Nipanjo, show the bell. Don't go to national organizer for the CP. Here are the chapel behind so, but she will get the other CP. Nami Adoma Joada. Then I have to be sure I want to see. Maybe I'll buy in the cup.